Well, hello there, and good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and today we are playing Rimworld. Rimworld is a colony simulator by Tynan Sylvester. What does that mean? Well, if you can't tell from the art, this is a spaceship, and it's breaking apart, and it seems to be crashing into a giant planet. A Rimworld, as it might be called. A world where it is, well, not really colonized. So this is set in the future, but it's going to be a little primitive when we start off. The game is actually by Ludeon Studios, which is Tynan Sylvester's work, and I've been a backer of this project pretty much since it started. Since its first early alpha days, which it's still pretty much in alpha. This is version 0.15. That's telling you how far off it is. But the reason why I'm opting to record some of this game now is because there's a tutorial series, which I haven't played this game in forever. I mean, like, since really early on, when it was really pretty easy. This is going to be a little harder than I'm used to, but it's going to be interesting because I haven't done this in a while. So we're going to hit Learn to Play, and welcome to Rimworld. This tutorial will teach you how to play the game. So this is for all of us. I want the biggest size map I can get. I do like that. That's a fact. It just allows you more resources to get. So the first step is generate a world to play in. You set out the parameters of your world. Default settings, you could go, click generate. Generate. And now we wait. Ta-da! This is our world. Here you choose your landing site. There are lots of biomes, but for now, let's start with a friendly one. Choose a landing site with a temperate forest biome and flat terrain, and click select site. So this is a gigantic map. You can even zoom in, zoom out, whatever. But the whole point is to find a site. And as you can see as I click around, there's all different sorts you can do. I mean, like, you can try to crash in the ocean. I don't know, that'd be interesting if you build bridges and stuff. That would be a really interesting addition to the game. But no. We want a temperate forest, and you can tell all of this stuff. I mean, elevation 62 meters as opposed to, say, 88 meters, which drops back down to 33, so it's really well done. It tells you what stone types are in the area. I wish I could have all stone types in the area. We're going to select this one. It's near the water. It's got a pretty decent temperature. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. It's just below freezing. It's just above whatever that is in Celsius. They had a temperature to this game. I mean, it's intense. It is the 6th of spring. Select site. So now you'll randomize a character. I want a little older than that. I want a little younger than that. I want much younger than that. I'm going to random just a little bit. Alright, you're good. You're shooting melee. You're going to be my combat guy. You can't do intellectual, artistic, or cleaning. You're incapable of none. I don't like anyone that's incapable, but you're depressive, so that's a problem. Traits is gay. Okay, I don't really care, but I want this. This is what I want. You're ugly, don't care. Neurotic, don't care. Bloodlust. It's a rush from hurting people. Likely to start a social fight. But he's a researcher. Interesting. And then a grunt. Psychically dull. That could actually be good. Yes, that's very good. Proselyphile wants to get cybered up. But has bad health. Oof. As much as I sympathize with a left arm injury, I think we're going to go with something a little different. Stab, scar, pain. Slothful and abrasive. Yeah, I'm going to have my group fighting. Too smart. Global learning factor, mental break threshold. Incapable of scary. Doesn't really tell me what that is. Nudist. Scratch, scar, that's pathetic. Relations, husband. Balthazar. So they're married, okay. 30 and 30. She's a nudist, he's neurotic. And ugly. And then this is bad luck. He's a mob henchman. But he's a heat lover, he's a grower. Sure, let's do it. Why not, right? What could go wrong? Oh wait, everything. So this tutorial really is only designed to get you as far as the first few things you get done in your first attack by raiders. From what I understand, I haven't played it through yet. But it will give you a good idea of what the game is, how it's played. The three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay. Boom, 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 that's us. And some stuff happens. Now, this is like Crusader Kings 2 in that you can kind of manipulate time. The spacebar pauses, the WSAD keys, well, as you can see, it tells you, you're on the surface, try moving the camera. And it will track what you do. Ooh, that's nice. That reeks of not good. Just a box extruding from a mountain does not look like it's something I want. You can zoom in and out, page up, page down, or you can use your mouse wheel. Space button, 1, 2, 3. So the first thing you're told to make is a stockpile, right? I kind of went through that quick, but I wanted to get to this part because this is where it's interesting. Stockpile, you go to zone, area under architect, and if you're playing along, you can watch this, right? You can read it, you can watch it, do whatever you'd like. You build the stockpile zone. That's where you drop stuff off. So it tells you to build a 6x6 stockpile. Right-click to get out of designating room mode. This actually takes a long time, this particular section. You have to click on each individual little item and unforbid it. When you forbid something from being touched, it means colonists don't touch it. When you unforbid something from being touched, they can. Alright, I can't even see half this stuff because of the arrows. Unforbid. Unforbid, 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 unforbid. So we got a lot of starting materials here. I have a hare. I got a rabbit. Cool. Unforbid. I still need to unforbid that wood. I need to unforbid silver. Alright, we got some silver. That's nice. Alright, I'm missing one thing. Piece of wood over here. Unforbid. There are already walls here. Claim. Claim neutral structures for the colony, including ancient ruins and abandoned siege bases. Claim structures can be repaired and maintained by your colonists. I would like to claim that, but I can't. It tells me to build wooden walls instead. So you go to structure, you tell it to build a wall. It tells you don't have enough stored. Don't worry about that. Your colonists are going to automatically drag it up to your... You can just barely tell this is red, but this is your stockpile. Actually, I like the way this is turning out. Oops. So you build a wall, and then it tells you to put a door. I'm going to put my door... Only because I'm thinking of expanding towards this thing. I'm going to put my door here. It's right near my stockpile so my workers can get in and out and get to the stockpile easily. And that's something I need to build beds. Oh man, this game's like beating me up here. Build 3 beds inside the room. Bed, bed, bed. Build a torch lamp. Build a torch lamp. Build an animal sleeping spot. I'll build an animal sleeping spot. He's going to sleep here. You go to Joy, you build a horseshoe pin. Put that wherever you'd like. I'm going to put it like right outside the front door. Then you have to place a growing zone. A growing zone is where you're going to grow your plants, your whatever you need, right? Your food. So now it says right click to exit architect mode. Click your growing zone to select it. And tell it instead of growing potatoes to grow rice. View information about this object, rice. Okay, I would like a tooltip, please. That'd be nice. I have to equip my colonists with weapons. I have a dog. I have a dog! That's awesome. His name is White. Can I rename him? He's a husky. He actually will do fine in the winter. Diseases. Animal filth rate. Animal filth rate. Apparently, it doesn't make Phil. He can carry stuff. He's got a diet. He can eat pretty much whatever he wants. He can eat corpses. Oh man, he's worth $300. He's worth 90 meat if I have to kill him. He's a smart dog. Melee DPS has damage per second. All right, I want to look at my characters real quick. Will that stay open when I do this? Yes, good. So who's got the best shooting skill? You do. I want you to equip the rifle. Who's got the best? Well, you get the second best. You're going to get the pistol. You get the knife. Plus, you're the psychopath. So you just get a knife. Plasteel knife. I have first aid kits. There's some scrap metal. That could be melted down later. Component times 30. Miscellaneous stuff that you need for electronics. Okay. These little critters are called muffalo. They are basically to be eaten. Alright, so... Did I do this right? Okay, I did. Next, we'll need a stove to cook food. Build a stove. So go to production, fueled stove. And colonists need to be told what to cook. Cooking orders are added on the stove itself. Once a bill has been created, colonists will do the work automatically. Did I say customers? If I did, I'm sorry. So you wait for the stove to be built. Click the stove to open it. Click the bills tab. Well, alright. So this means we need to let some time pass, right? So we're at speed 2. 3 is really fast. 2 is medium. 1 is like regular speed. We're at speed 2. You can see how Nanami is going around building or trying to build stuff. Failing at door building, I guess. We're going to play at speed 3. It's obviously going to take us forever to do this. Well, we have a torch. Torches provide light, which is kind of important. Damn, you suck. But we have a bed at least. What are you going to get? I want to quickly tell you to harvest. Please add a bill to cook. I can't tell it to harvest the bush. The stove isn't even produced yet, so I can't do much with that yet. Nanami, prioritize working on the stove. I love how she's building around a corner, like, yep, I can do it. Select this. Bills. Add bill, cook simple meal. It's going to tell me to do it 10 times. And next I want some minerals, so they spawn some stuff. So I got to designate this for mining. Good news is I can just shift click, or I can click mine. Hey, what are you doing? This is compacted steel, cool. Architect, orders, mine, highlight. I also have to tell them to chop down 10 trees. So again, trees when they're fully grown, you can chop them down. It seems to make sense, right? Like, Rimworld is the kind of game where if you're experienced in strategy games, you'll do fine. You can control what colonist does what kind of work. Now, this is where the game gets crazy, right? Like, you might be wondering, oh, Frost, you've gone so fast through all of this stuff, right? Well, if you're new to Rimworld and you're playing this and you're taking your time through the tutorial, so far, pretty much everything is self-explanatory. Build buildings, build, beds, mine resources, right? Like, we do this in every strategy game we've ever played. What is this thing? Boom rat. Ah, shit. You'll understand. If you're a Rimworld player, you understand why I just said that. You can control who does what kinds of work using the checkboxes. Colonists will do tasks in order from left to right. Try changing some settings now. Beware. Colonists always follow their work priorities, even if this makes them do dumb things. Setting up a smart work regimen is a key skill for success in Rimworld. So set the work skills carefully and review them often. Alright. This game, it's difficult because of this, right? So you have a colony that can grow up to, like, I've seen 10, 15 people in a colony. You obviously can't what is it called? Min-max? Nah, micromanage. You can't micromanage them all at the same time, can you? Except this little priority thing allows you to sort of tell your guys what they should be doing at any given time. The problem with this is that it's not all that intuitive. So what I would do is I would always put manual priorities so you can tell it to be 3 or 1. For starters, I want my 2 guys that can firefight to be firefighters, right? This guy, for some reason, he can't. If you're injured, I want you to become a patient. Relevant skills, I like that that's a tooltip. You're going to be a doctor, so if we get hurt, I mean, if we need somebody to be healed, you're the first person to do it. The 4 means that, like, if no one else is around, they'll do it, but, you know, whatever. Bed rest. To recuperate, I'll set that to 2. Flick. What the hell is flick? Flick switches, for example. If I give my guys an order to flick, I want them to flick it. Warden, social skills 12, social skill 1, social skill 2. So you're my warden too. You're my doctor and my warden. Handle. You're gonna handle stuff. Cooking. You can be the cook. You get skill of 3, skill of 1, skill of 2. So Nanami, you are going to be a cooker. You're an inventor too. Hunting. Kills animals. I usually like to manually assign a hunter, but it's a different story. You're going to be a hunter. Construction. So far, Nanami's the only one who's doing it. But I'm going to nominate these guys to do it as well. Repair. I want everyone to repair. If there's something damaged, it needs to repair. Growing things, you can be the guy who grows. Mining, you need to be the guy who mines. And again, this is not going to be perfect. He's going to be like the guy who goes out and gets my stuff. You're also going to research. Everyone cleans, everyone hauls. Craft. There are people that probably are way better at this particular aspect of the game than I am. I'm better at the, min-max controlling everything as it goes. I would like to just be able to tell this guy, you're going to grow things. Grow until full. I like to tell you, build all this and then you're done, right? Someone's got to haul these rocks out of the way. In fact, I think I have to tell them they can haul this. Not forbidden, build copy, cancel, but I don't want that. I want haul. Oh, I have to put a research bench. Production, simple research bench. Jesus Christ, this thing's big. Yeah, okay, do that. Excellent. Next, you want to select it with your research. You go to the research tab. However, you can look at research projects now. Okay. I want to research. Wow, this game has changed. There used to be so much stuff. Ground penetrating scanner. Right? Like, that's incredible. What do I have around me? I don't have any geothermal around me. Love how this is all lakefront. That's pretty nice. Looks good. Looks like we have plenty of stuff on the map already. Looks good. Okay. This is the big mystery. I'm afraid of this. This could either be really good or really bad. Like, if this is an AI, this will be a short run. But I don't want to go crazy. Passive coolers. Way to cool indoor spaces without using electricity. Project Tech Neolithic. Tech level industrial. Cost multiplier. Project base cost becomes 400 because of my tech level. So this is Neolithic, which is Stone Age. This is Medieval, which is... That makes no sense. But I can't do that anyway. Now choose whatever you want to be researched first. But I can't. I have to wait for the research bench to be constructed. So prioritize building workshop. What did I just tell you to do, lady? Oh, she's eating. And they're probably talking about stuff. I need materials. What do I need? I need wood. So she's chopping down the thing actually to do it. You see Balthasar over there mining. Stop that! I have all the steel I need. Prioritize cutting the oak tree. Well, anyway, this video is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to take a break here. But I'm going to thank you for joining me, and if you enjoy Rimworld, if you enjoy this video, hit the like button. It really does help the channel grow. Hit the subscribe button if you've never watched any of my videos before. Maybe go check out one of my other series, like Crusader Kings 2. And, you know, as we always say on this channel, La Paz. It means the peace, and just because, you know, as much as I play strategy games, I'm a pretty peaceful guy. So thank you for joining me, and as always, La Paz.